chance to really get acquainted. You're gonna settle all your differences, I bet. The two of you are related, don't you know? Won't you both shake hands and meet on common ground? When you take a little interest in this science, a suitable arrangement can be found. Thank you for having me. It's good to be out of state, and it's good to be in front of you. You guys are so beautiful. I've enjoyed meeting you. I hope tonight we get to meet more, and I get to learn more and more about you. It's such an honor. So today, it is my intention to show up fully for you, as authentically and wholly as I can, as I've been born to, and to hold the space for you to do the same thing, and let you leave here with tangible evidence of your uniqueness, your natural ability to shine, and feeling really, really great. There's a very important spot for a middleman in business that goes between, a larger manufacturer and a store. But when you are your product and you're putting yourself out there like this, you don't want the middleman. And I have spent the last 20 years really, but the last 10 years very consciously working with women who have been riddled by their middleman. Their circumstances, their roles have defined them. They are the most powerful people that I ever get to work with, and I'll cry because I love my clients. They're survivors of sexual abuse, usually, childhood sexual abuse. They're 30, 40, whatever, and they have been defined by somebody else's opinion. They've been defined by mom, dad. They've been defined by a role that they play. They are high achievers, PhDs, artists, driven, visionaries, incredible, but they think they're worthless. They don't think that they're enough. And they have taught me about the middleman. So I'm going to take you through a process today to get rid of your middleman so you can shine no matter what, like they do. Because we're here to change the world. You're with Angel because you're here to make a difference. We are the rebels, right? Yeah. We are the rock stars. So the middleman, what they've taught me is the middleman stands between you and your client, and it shows up as a place that you define yourself, okay? But you usually don't know that you're defining yourself in this way, but it shows up as a role. So hi, my name is Antiqua. I'm the CEO of Antiqualisha.com, or your own university, blah, 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 whatever. It shows up as a role. I'm a mom. That's a role, okay? I'm Antiqua. That's a role, right? Naming your doctorate degree, or I'm a psychiatrist, whatever it is, all those roles. Now it also shows up as a circumstance. I'm a millionaire. I'm a survivor. I'm a teen mother. It's a circumstance. See, the circumstances can change. They can be taken away from you. They're circumstantial. And it also shows up as other people's opinions, those negative nillies. You're not me. You don't land true. Nobody else can define you. Nobody else deserves to define you. You are powerful. You get to dictate what your life is, period. Nobody else does. Not your circumstances. Not where you've been. Not even where you're going. Okay? So today, I'm going to introduce you to yourself, as Miss Dee Dee Bridgewater says. Hallelujah! She's also part of my team with Marilyn and Judy Garland. They showed up today, and so did Dee Dee. Did you see? Anyway, and I'm going to introduce myself to demonstrate these core traits. But this is really moving and I might cry because it's really precious for me not to introduce myself as my achievements and not stand up here wanting to prove that you should listen to me because I've been doing this for a long time or whatever, you know. And in it, I'd like you to listen for my core traits and see if you can pull them out of it and start tapping into your own core traits. And I might even use this a little bit. We might go over it a little bit. You're here to really learn about you. So as I introduce myself, I just want you to really tap in and listen for yourself and call this relatability. So I was introduced into this world and of self-expression and self-discovery at a very young age. Because at 18 months old, my abuse began, my sexual abuse began, and I got out of it at 13, and I absolutely hated who I was. I hated it. And I rebelled in my teens, you know, really great. Like to piss off all my like partying friends, I got straight A's. To piss off my straight A friends, I did drugs all night, you know, like I was really good. Like I burnt the candle on all ends till I was 21 and I got cancer. And cancer saved my life, thank God. And at 24, I had adrenal failure, and that taught me how to slow down. So I started actually paying attention. That's when I really dove into this place of self-discovery and getting to know myself. And what I found out is I'm really, really relatable. I mean, I did all those crazy things and can like relate to anybody and everybody. People can tell me the worst things about them, and I'm like, dude, you do. You know, we don't, like, there's no judgment, really. And so I'm really, really relatable. I'm extremely compassionate. From being under the influence of the misuse of power, I just developed a compassion for people. And so I love relating to my clients that way. I am a leader and a visionary. I cannot follow a rule or somebody else's system to save my ass. You can ask Angel. I want to create it and do it my own way. And I've been an entrepreneur my whole life because of this trait. I started shoveling horse manure at the age of 10 at the horse stables in Boulder, Colorado, where I grew up. Or in Colorado, it was actually Northwood. And then, you know, I do everything by checking in with God. Everything. My Father in heaven appeared to me when I was 13 and told me to go home and tell. It was a very real, tangible, whacked out, crazy experience that opened up a lot of shit for me, in all honesty. But He saved my life over and over and over again. And so when I run my businesses, when I write my books, when I lead my programs, and when I host my radio show each week, I lead from this place. Thank you. So, did you pick out my traits?
Relatable, compassionate, rebellious,
Leader.
Yeah.
Sure.
So, that's how I own myself now. That's how I make decisions. So, in your book, we're going to dive in. And this is not me, this is you.